Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been gone for a while and I'm back with a bang. My latest book, the stress book, 40 plus ways to manage stress and enjoy your life, is one of Amazon's best-selling new release book in many categories. Now, I'll be right back to tell you about this phenomenal book. Welcome back. My name is Dr. D. Terrence Foster. This new book, the stress book, 40 plus ways to manage stress and enjoy your life, is a comprehensive book about stress management and prevention that the average person can read and get tremendous value and tremendous help from, because there's so many things in there that create literally an action plan so that people could take action that will be helpful to them in so many ways. That's what this book is in part about. A lot of time you will see many books written on stress, but a lot of time they're focused on treatment and management of stress. This book also includes that, but in addition, it focuses on prevention of stress. There's so many things that we can do to prevent stress that are dealt with in this book, and most of the reader will find that this book is very helpful in preventing stress, which is a key factor and a key component in dealing with stress in life. Now, what makes the stress book so very important, and why was it number one? Some people are asking. Well, the stress book, in addition to being a comprehensive book on stress management, this book will help people that are struggling, for example, with stressful job, maybe struggling with difficulty communicating effectively, having personal relationships, some of which may be toxic, having difficulty making decision intentionally. There's so many people who cannot make a decision. They procrastinate, or they just simply find excuses not to make decisions. That very often can be beneficial to them and to their loved ones. Now, sometimes it could be difficulty with literally self-esteem, self-destructive behavior. There's so many people who do have those difficulties. Now, those are not the only things in this book, but there are a number of other significant things that are in the book that makes it very relevant to others. And there's, as indicated, there are over 40 plus different things in the book that are very, very useful to most people that can be applied in practical situations. Now, other things in the book involve finding someone to love. It's important that people love. Allowing yourself to give help to others, providing help to other people, because sometimes we live in this world and so many people get so caught up in just doing what is about themselves. They do a good job, they have a great job, they do well at it, but then that's all they do. They do their job and they get home, they go back, they do their job. There's more to life than just doing a job. What about helping others? Helping others to achieve their goal. And after you've helped others, what about doing something else with your life? Your job is not the only thing about you that makes you unique or makes you different. So this book sort of dives into some of those things, telling people about some of the things that are important in life so that they could make better choices, better decisions. Now, it doesn't mean that this book just deals with people with problem. It also allows people without problem to set certain things and certain parameters in their life that allows them to have less stress in their life. And this is in part why this book is so helpful and is doing so well in its release, and there are great things that are expected from this book by virtue of the fact that it's doing so well. Now, these are not the only things or challenges that this book is helpful with, but it helps with a range of challenges and provide action plan that individual can put in place and make their life better, make their life less stressful. That is in part why this book is doing so well and has been number one in its new release, because there's so many great things about this book in this book. Let me take a look at some of the chapters for you. I'm not going to go through the 22 chapters that are in this book, but there are 22 chapters in 4 sections. The first section deals with just simply talking about what is stress, some basic concept in stress and stress management. The next section deals about how do you take physical action. That's the whole concept of what are physical action. That's discussed in this book. Identifying your stressors, budget. Talk about budgeting. Your money is important. If you don't know what's happening with your money or how you're spending it, then that in of itself is going to create a lot of stress. It talks about protecting your possession. There's certain some of us work very hard, or most of us work hard for what we have, and we want to protect those possessions. How do we do that? That's discussed in this book. Now we talk about another section. I talk about mental action, accepting who you are as a person, understanding your fear, learning how to express yourself, allowing yourself to intentionally make decisions. That's another chapter. Saying no to people. That's a big one. Of course, there are other part of the chapter, section 4, talk about finding someone to love, finding something to hope for, and something to do. We also have a section, of course, another chapter, finding professional help. That's important. So there's so many other things. What about spiritual and political center of our life? How does that reconcile with who we are? What about sex? There's so many things in this book that are so useful and important in stress management, stress treatment, and most importantly, stress prevention. This book contains over 40 plus different ways of effective tools that we can use to manage our life and manage stress in our life and prevent stress and take us to a level which make our life much more manageable and much more comfortable. I've seen numerous patients over my 25 years as a medical doctor practicing in pain management and seeing and treating patients with pain and stress. So this book will be of value to most people who gets it. Now, in summarizing this book has over 40 plus different effective tools that can be used to manage stress so that people can get back to enjoying and living a life that is less stressed, or being able to prevent stress from being a major component of their life. Because a lot of times, most people do not realize that they're stressed, not so much because of the situation that they're in, but simply because they fail to implement certain things in their life to prevent those things from becoming a major part and creating stress in their life. So if you're aware of that, then of course you're at least halfway in terms of winning the battle against stress. That is so important. This book is available in multiple formats, available in Kindles, ebook. It's available in paperback, hardback, as well as an audio format. So it's a great book for gifts of any occasion, whether it be Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, whatever religion or culture group or whatever it is. This book is a great book for people to give as a gift. And it's a phenomenal book. Many great reviews on this book, ranging from the book is outstanding. Having spent a career in the field of stress management and diagnosis, I fully recognize the competence of Dr. Foster. Dr. Foster's body of literary work is a how-to manual. Part of another review, this book is an ideal book at the present time for stress management. There's a range of reviews in this book from other professionals that makes this book an ideal book for so many to help in life situation. This is what this book is about. This is a book that allows people to accomplish in life some of the things that they probably don't realize that they can accomplish. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about this book. So I hope you like it. Let us see in the comment if you've bought a book like this. Share it on all your social media. Let it be a blessing to others so that they too will benefit from this book. Remember on this channel to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll catch you on our next video. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.